Here we go. Log on to CubeCraft. I feel like CubeCraft is getting a lot more players recently. I should have turned on my laptop in advance so I can actually read chat. But, I make mistakes. It's expected of me. It's like most of what I do is make mistakes. Oh yeah, professionalism. Yeah, join for PvP. Absolutely. Great idea. Would recommend. Yes. Here we go. That's Blender. That's not what I need. I need YouTube. Let me go to that. That's Gmail. Thank you. Thank you. That's not how you spell YouTube. I'm really talented if you could not tell. Bam. I said bam. Is it loading YouTube or am I being scammed? It's loading YouTube. I'm not being scammed. Hurrah. Here we go. Make it full screen, not half screen. Come on. Load. I'm really talented. That's a Blender tutorial. That's not me. How dare it give me a Blender tutorial that I've been watching? How dare it? Let me watch the video. Load. Here we go. Here we go. Now we have stream on. Yeah, I'm really good at this, by the way. Load. Here we go. Here we go. Why is the audio? No. Now we have
Mute.
stream on. Mute. What was it? I sound so young. No. I hate how young I sound. Why do I sound like a 3-year-old? Bro, what? I just sound young to myself, man. I don't know. People say I have a deep voice. I hear myself on stream, or in videos in general. I'm like, oh my gosh, I sound like a toddler. What? How does anyone call that a deep voice? I don't know, man. If I were to try and talk from my stomach, I'd have an even deeper voice. I completely messed up my sentence. Yeah, what happens if I try to talk from my stomach? I'll have an even deeper voice if I talk from my stomach. Fun fact, if you want a deeper voice, you can talk from your stomach, but that sounds like a lot of work, man. I'm fine talking like this, talking normal. I am not going to be talking from my stomach like that. Sounds like a waste. Sounds like a waste to me. I mean, I probably wouldn't sound like a toddler, but, whatever. It is what it is. I was not paying enough attention to who was doing what, but I see purple has a bridge, so maybe it was purple. It was light blue. Here, let me assist you. There we go. I assisted him. Yeah, let's focus on light blue, I guess. Why not? Can I break this? Can I break it? I want to try some new movement tech. It did not work! It did not, in fact, work. No, my movement tech didn't work. A simple moving while breaking a block. I just am not good enough at it, apparently. No. No, I thought I knew where you were going, but I was incorrect. Can I do this? Don't make me lose sprint. I'm always so bad at jumping upstairs for some reason. I'm so bad at it, man. Apparently, I'm also bad at aiming, which is a little bit embarrassing there. Well. Good news is we can do this, so. And there we go. He has been dealt with. Oh, okay, now you just have to deal with purple. I wonder if he's going to be a pain. They always are. We know he's going to be a pain. We're just going to have to deal with that. We'll just deal with that, I guess. Alright, let's go back to our base, actually. I have an idea. I have an idea. Woohoo. We're going to have 20 gold right there. So let's just... Yeah, let's be a scumbag. Yeah, it's my favorite thing about Bad Wars. Yeah. Alright, charging into purple. We have all the stuff. Are we over-prepared for this fight? Absolutely. But does that matter? No. No, I'm fine going in way over-prepared. Does he have iron armor or something? That would be a little bit annoying. If he's holding iron armor right there. No, it's just chainmail. And close fight. It was a close fight indeed. I almost had to try. Oh man, he could have hit me. Yeah, that fall damage was more effective. And close game, close game. We're just too good at video games, man. Grease, no thank you. I would rather deal with oil. Oil is better than grease. Wait, I can see chat. I didn't realize I had chat too low. I didn't realize purple's doomed. Yes, purple was doomed. They did not stand a chance. I did not realize I had my chat too low on my laptop's monitor. There we go. I can speak English. We're not playing Grease. No, Grease is no. It's not happening. We are almost leveled up. We're about to be level 101. We're just 7 XP away. We're just 7 XP away. That's awesome. Oh yeah. It's Grease again! No! I'm not playing Grease. We're not playing Grease. We now have a 2-win streak, though. We gotta defend it, man. A legendary 2-win streak. Such a good win streak. I'm not a fan of the fact that we have 73 losses. That's just too many for me, man. I'm not a fan of that. Close to 70. That's 2 away from 75 losses. 75 losses. That feels like a lot to me. If it wasn't for Grease's size, it looks like it would be a fun map. If it weren't for its verticality and gaps. It has gaps, it has verticality, and those gaps can be hard to notice until you're next to them. That's what I call a bad map. The reason why there's a Skywars map called Canyon. There's a Skywars map called Canyon that has plenty of gaps. This causes fights to be a little bit more... it's not that great. Yeah, Grease has verticality, lots of verticality and gaps. That's why Grease is not a good map. Gaps are bad because... How do I phrase this? It allows people to be scumbags much more easily, and I don't think that's in the spirit of Bedwars. Being a nuisance isn't exactly an enjoyable experience overall. Here we are. And full send. Here we go, light blue. I see that you want stuff. And yellow just wants to fall off the map. I mean, I don't think they want to fall off the map. It's just that that's what they're doing. Twice. Nope. Nope. We can break it in time even if it's terracotta, luckily, so that's nice. That's nice. I would rather be holding an iron sword because that would be safer, but you don't always get what you want. Yes, make the triple Neo. It's gonna work out. Can I do this? No, I cannot. I even blocked myself off. What a god. What a god I am. To be good at Bedwars, you must first be good at math. Luckily, I am great at math. 2 plus 2 probably equals 4. Look at that. Legendary math skills. Alright, your bed is broken. We have, I think, a 29.3? No, probably not 0.3. Whatever. Yo, we leveled up. I mean, that was expected. That was expected, but we leveled up. Just have a 3-win streak? Are you kidding me? Are we just gonna have a 3-win streak? No, not a 3-win streak. That's so small. Okay. I'm having to remember how do we counter Thigo Pro. Thigo Pro is pretty good. I've gone up against Hugo Pro in videos before. I know I've gone up against him at least 5 times, and we've won most of them, but I think I've lost like 2 matches against him. So 5 times, that's 3 wins at minimum. Yeah, he's on purple. We're gonna be going after Hugo Pro. He already has the elimination going on there. That is not fantastic for us. That is really not fantastic. Don't have like a pearl or something though. Wait, he actually knocked me off. No! I thought that was 1 block further. No, he can break the bed. So that's 3, 2, and 1. He has to go into me though. That's the perk. Yeah! Got him! Got him! Got him! Got him! We got him! Alright, now it's time to Hugo Pro. Full send. No, he broke my bed. Yeah, he was able to knock me off, which is so tragic. Ooh, he's improved! He's improved! No! Oh! He has improved since our last fight. That is for sure. Dang! Are you kidding me? Okay, that is unfortunate. Yeah. Can I not get grease for the rest of the for the rest of the stream? We lost already. Are you kidding me? No. Okay. I have Hugo Pro's old fighting style almost memorized. Again, we fought him a couple times. It might be tied up between me and him. I'm not sure now. It's either 3-3 or 3-4 with 4 in my favor, but still, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I lost a round. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. I lost a fight. I lost a fight. No. What a scam. Bruh. Yeah, YT does mean YouTuber, but it's just... He's probably a YouTuber if I had to guess, right? Some players do put YT in their name just because. I don't understand why, but no, I'm pretty sure he is. Oh well, we don't get to steal his subscribers. No. Oh well. Oh well. I see how it is, Hugo Pro. I see how it is. And then watch this next game. Pacho's gonna join. I'm gonna be like, are you kidding me? Now it's Pacho. Pacho's number 2, by the way. So. I don't think I'd be able to beat Pacho. Wait a second, I can like my own video. He stole all my subscribers. Yes, he did. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Oh well. What am I to do? What am I to do? Alright, Well, we know we're not going to have the legendary 3-win streak continue, so that's, a little bit sad. That player, he might have done a little bit better had he, hit, but it is what it is. No. I was trying to do fancy stuff, and you made me not do fancy stuff. How dare you? How dare you not let me do fancy maneuvers, alright? How dare you? That was not even efficient. I don't even know why I bothered doing that. Yes, that worked out perfectly in your favor. You didn't even knock me off. He did all of that, and he was facing the wrong way to hit me off. Legendary. Absolutely legendary. And Laos Blau. It's time for me to go after... Is it Laos? It might be Laos Blau. I don't know if the J is silent. And hello. I'm just gonna go over here. Don't mind me. I want regen, so... Yeah, you can just go over there for, like, no reason. I mean, that makes sense. No. Stay that way. Stay over there. Just keep staying over there. I said stay that way. Do you not know how to stay? Whatever. Break, 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 break. Break! No. Yes. You went for the wooden block. Why? There was a wool block. And I expected him to move, but I was incorrect with that assumption. And I have regained my subscribers for sure, because that was a tough game. That was an incredibly tough game. I am good. I am so very good at Bed Wars. Yeah. Them being AFK is the perfect strat. Yeah, standing still is a great strategy. As we know, most players are T-Rexes, and by that I mean they are groundhogs that are mostly blind, so standing still against a mostly blind groundhog is going to occasionally be rather effective. Except groundhogs are kind of foolish and will keep swinging in the same area they previously were. So stand still in a place they thought you weren't. That's the new movement tech. Here we go. And no one's moving yet. I mean, it is football, which is the map where nobody runs around, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, just the biggest problem with this map is light blue. Light blue island does not work. Light blue has a disadvantage against all other players, unfortunately, wherein you can't place a block here. You simply can't. It's just not allowed for some reason. I don't know why CubeCraft would not allow a block to be placed in just that one location, but whatever. It provides a legitimate disadvantage. For wool, you're getting, just a small disadvantage. But if you wanted, like, a terracotta defense, suddenly your terracotta defense is a lot weaker. Whole lot weaker. And yeah, we're gonna go after light blue, seeing as they moved. Alright. Well, I guess it's a lot weaker if you have multiple layers of terracotta. This person only had one, so it doesn't really change much. Wee! Oh, he's a sweat. He is most certainly a sweat. They both died! That saves me time, I guess. Yeah, I want to try and do this a little bit better. It's difficult to just mess it up, and then you look like a clown if you mess up that, but whatever. And close fight. He almost reacted in time. Almost. Can I move around here? No, I couldn't. Wow, he actually got a combo. Oh, it was because he was lagging. That's why he got a combo. That would explain it. That would explain it. Oh well, we're just gonna charge back into that player and not fall off the map. Well, now we know he has like 500 ping, so that's something to be aware of. Whew. Definitely risky to do that, but I am willing to risk it for the biscuit. Why? I don't know. Wait, I'm misaligned. Nope. No, you replaced the wood. That's rude. And that means there's more wood behind it. No. And one last one. There we go. I wanted to sprint hit him, but it's kind of difficult when you're up against a block. You can't exactly sprint hit people, which deals like double the knockback. It's so nice. And victory. Didn't even die. Nope. Nope, I am too good. I am too good for that. Ah. Water. that I hope doesn't get spilled. Luckily, there's not really any papers where it was to get removed. It would spill on a laptop, which would be bad. That'd be pretty bad if it spilled on a laptop, so I'm just gonna drink more water. I don't see any bridges going around, so I don't think I need to do a 30 iron defense. Sounds endless. Here we are. Luckily, the leaderboards are not any further away than they were yesterday, or the day before that, or pretty much last week. They just haven't changed. Meanwhile, the players above 25th place have increased in points. Ooh. Yeah, the players above 25th place have increased in points, but 25th place itself, no. No, it's just staying at 3,115 points. It's stayed there for, like, forever. I have no idea, because, like, 24th has, like, 90 more wins. Like, 90 wins more than just one rank below. And then all the others are pretty close until you get to a certain point, but whatever. Here we go. We're just like 900 wins away. Yeah, 900 wins to go. It's way better than 1,200, so, you know, we're making progress. We know that. I know Red... Okay, he's right there. He's getting 10. Okay. Well, that's an old skin. It's a classic skin. It's been ages since I've seen that kind of skin. It's such an old one. I like it. What was the point of that? You just broke his bridge. Why would you break his bridge? I don't understand these players sometimes, man. And the classic skin is gone. Yeah, yellow, I don't understand what you're doing. I'm smooth with it. I am smooth with it. Oh, like I said, I am smooth with it. We are whoa, he can teleport. Oh, we are so smooth. I see light blue, though, and he might be coming up behind. We can break in time, though, can't we? Watching around, looking around. There we go. That's the proper expression. Nope. My cord is hitting my table. Full speed to Lausch Blau. You don't get to do nothing. We are too smooth, man. We're just smooth. Oh my gosh. We are smooth like butter. Oh yeah. Well, that's not smooth, mate. I'm really good. Yeah, I had full faith the entire time. Full faith. Really good at video games. We're not playing Venice. Pfft, out of here. Venice is for nerds. I do not play such a horrible map. No. I vote we remove it. It's terrible. It's absolutely a terrible map. Just like my Blender skills. Yeah, that's how I'm going to make a transition, because I'm really good at transitions. Best transition I've ever... Yes, I have been learning Blender, and that might be like an overstatement. I have been trying to learn Blender. There we go. That's a more honest phrasing of the thing I'm trying to phrase. I'm not good at English. Leave me alone. I'm also not good at Blender. So anyways, I'm trying to learn Blender because, you know, I have to. This is a requirement for life, is you got to learn 3D modeling at some point in your life. We have a 3D printer now, and I love it. And now I wanted to design my own stuff. So of course, I'm learning Blender. The first thing we printed was well, something I didn't model, which was like a cone, but I used copper, the copper filament, copper looking filament. It's still made of plastic, but so anyways, it looks like a turd. But whatever. Next, I designed a mug in Blender. It's not a great mug. It's also super tiny, but it's a mug. It's something that I made following a tutorial. Legendary skills. So anyways, now I'm taking it a step up. I'm doing something without a tutorial. I'm making a cat chess piece. A cat pawn, but it's off of something I designed in Minecraft, so it shouldn't be too difficult, right? Right? I'm gonna fail. What is this dude doing? I don't know. Dude. What is he doing? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, you know what? Oh wait, he didn't have a bed. He didn't have a bed. That's why he was doing that. I was like, what is this dude doing? What is the point? And that chat is gone. Get good. Oh yeah, so anyways, one can hope. I'm not exactly good. I have a cat head design so far, and after the stream, I'm going to design more of the cat. Hopefully I can get the entire torso done, maybe the legs as well. I don't know. Nope. I wanted to walk off the block and do a crit. That would have been so fancy, but apparently I lack the skill. Please don't be terracotta. It is absolutely terracotta. Why wouldn't it be? It's everyone's favorite block. Nope. 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 There we go. It only took a few nopes for that to work. If I say nope hard enough, it's gonna eventually work. Nope. Why do I say nope so much? I don't know. Nope. Alright, next round. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I want to design a cat chess piece. I mean, I know how to make it to scale now, I think. I hope. I'm not really sure if I can make it to scale now that I think about it, but I'm going to try. I spoke too fast, but whatever. And then, of course, I'll design the rest of the cat chess pieces, which hopefully won't be too much of a hassle. Hopefully it'll be easier than the first one I designed. I think I can use the previous model to help make other models, because using the pawn as just as a baseline sounds really useful, rather than having to design something unique each and every time to the same scale. That sounds really difficult. I don't really want to do that, so hopefully I can just use the cat I've already made and then design others. So, yeah, this is what you can expect from PvP, people. Every time I do something that isn't PvP, I gotta just mention that. What is red doing? Is he being successful? Well, yellow isn't being successful, that's for sure. They are, unless they're trying to experience the effects of gravity in a disastrous way, then, well, then they are succeeding, but I don't think that's what they're doing. And I'm also not sure what light blue is doing. That sounds rather pointless, light blue. I don't know why you would do that. Seriously. No. And off the map. Wait, what? How are you not off the map? Okay. Well, now he's off the map. And... well, I see them running across everywhere, so they're distracted. They're gonna keep each other occupied. I almost jumped off the map, which would have been very embarrassing. I don't want to jump off the map. I don't want to. Here we go. And more diamonds. All for me. And... it appears they have all grouped up where I need them to be. Mostly. Mostly grouped up. You stood on terracotta, and you tried to do something about it. No! My kill! No! My kill! That's the one thing I care about. He got my kill. He saw the opportunity and he took it. He knew he was dead. But he wanted to just take it from me. He wanted to take the kill. I deserved it. How dare he? Whatever. I'm good. I'm good. And I am not here. Okay, maybe I am here. But you can just ignore it. How dare he not? He could have ignored it. One less kill. Yeah, I know. We're not getting a perfect game, that means. We're not getting a perfect game, and I only accept perfect games into my catalog of good games. Does it even count as a win if it's not perfect? Yeah, you can do it. I don't think he was able to do it, actually. He's too bad at taking less knockback. He's too bad at it. Just get good, buddy. Yeah, if he just unplugs his computer, then he can stay floating a little longer. Why didn't he do that? Would have worked. It's just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if... You know, I can't type. Whatever. He's on our right. He has a wool defense. Well, we know who to go after. Who are we up against? What kind of legend are we fighting today? It better not be Pacho. I mean, if it was Pacho, he would already be at my base, but... Well, clearly he's not up against my base. Just the two of us. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Who are we up against? We're against Reeve. We're up against Reeve. There we go. That's the name I can pronounce. Reeve. Or maybe his name is Keyboard. Fell asleep at Keyboard? I don't know. And we now have what we need to go invade. Yellow. I was going to say light yellow, and that would not have worked. That is not a color in this game mode. Well, 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 yellow, it seems that you're going to the wrong direction. And this is not a proper defense, so I'm going to have to take it down. And... yeah, just cross the bridge. Alright. Thank you for making a path for me. That was very polite. It also means you have less blocks than you used to have, so, I mean, that's very nice of you. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna really survive that long. Nope. Flexed on. Get flexed on. Easy. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's Leonardo again. Okay, we went up against him a little bit earlier. Alright. I'm out of water. Now I get to see the highlights of flexing on that person again. Wunderbar. Is there anyone I have to worry about to make a 30 iron defense? Doesn't look like it. And we can go for a 45 iron defense. I like being able to go for 45 iron because I hate going for 30. It's seriously too stressful. It means you have to try some. That's never fun. Having to try? No. No, I am against trying. I am against doing any form of work. Anyways, we're going after Leonardo Yellow. Oh boy, he has already eliminated a player. Well, that makes him an even higher threat. Meanwhile, Light Blue is most certainly not a threat. Fell into the void. Good job. Alright, Yellow might have 5 diamonds, but I doubt he has more than that. Because I don't see any evidence that he went to that diamond generator. And I don't know if he even went to the middle one, so... He's not going to have sharpness, or at least it's unlikely. Never mind, he has gone to that side generator. So that is good to know. Why? Huh? I missed? I'm so bad. I'm so bad. My aim is the worst anyone has ever seen. Oh my gosh, I did so bad. My aim was awful, 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 awful aim. Jeez. Where is he? Oh, right. That's yellow. That is light blue. Go, 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 go. The reason we want diamonds right now, by the way, is because yellow is getting stacked and is probably angry at me. That means we have to deal with someone who might be good at the game, and I don't want to have to deal with someone who's good at the game. That doesn't sound like fun. So I'm going to run this way and hope he doesn't chase me down. Anyways, he might be trying to do stuff. I don't like that. That's very mean. Anyways, he now has all the diamonds he wants. That's bad. I'm not a fan of it. Not at all. Oh god! Nope, nope. Oh, the straight line. Anyways, I think that guy had a fireball. Is he gonna be watching me? Oh my gosh, he's letting me get back to my bed. Why? Why though? What? Why would you let me get back to my bed? What? He just let me defend it. Who lets me defend the bed? Why? He could have broken it, but he didn't. I have no idea why. That just... Nope. Oh, I'm such a bad person. Flexed on. And there is no survival. Yeet. Jump behind him. And I thought he was going to try and walk into my sword. There we go. And wait, I didn't. Here we go. I need you to just walk into my sword once or something. No. He didn't walk into my sword, which is a little bit rude. I had to, aim towards him. So much extra work. There we go. We just have to get a couple more wins and then we'll be it. It's been a while. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Impossible Minecraft, I think is the last one I recall, right? My memory might be too poor. Oh, I think I'm going to do Impossible Minecraft in like 2, maybe 3 days. This one requires so much preparation. It requires a couple thousand blocks. That's a lot of stuff when you can't mine. Yeah, don't worry, I just have to mine a couple thousand blocks. No biggie. The poor cows, yeah. Don't worry, we no longer go after cows. Although, we do need leather now that I think about it. Yeah, we can't make a cow farm, which is what I tried to do. Made a cow farm, didn't work. Because they explode. Unfortunate. There we go. And we have iron. We can rule the world. We have an iron sword. It's time to dominate. Okay, so someone grabbed the diamonds, and which player was that? Probably purple. Yeah. Alright, purple. Your bed is going to be gone. Ha ha ha. And the bed is now broken. Oh, hi, red. Hi, purple. Wait a second. They're in a clash, and this guy is a final kill. That's perfect. What do you think you're doing? You're gonna go after my bed or something? Do you think that's gonna work? You think that'll work? Huh? He wasn't trying to do that. How could that have worked? My guy. My guy. How could that have even worked? And Nope. 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 Evasive. Wow, they did a lot of damage. Wow, they did so much damage. Holy. That hit really hard. Those double hits, man. I wish they were patched. Oh, man. Double hits, by the way, is when it renders the damage again or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. It makes you get hit twice, and it hurts really bad. Well, 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 Red. It doesn't seem you're going to last too much longer. Ha ha ha. And oh wait, that is actually really not good for me. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't know how to aim. Why am I breaking this block? This is not a smart block to be breaking. It's made of terracotta. No! I was almost knocked off the map, but not quite. That was so pointless, but I wanted to do it anyways. Yeah, you're not making the Neo. GG! We're just too good. We're just too good. Neither can I. I'm bad. But I'm good enough. Joker, Epic Tick, and Delta. Those are the players we're up against. That last guy must be a clown. Alright. Who wants to attack? I don't know. Is anyone going to attack? I don't know. Why? Alright, yellow is doing something. Slowly. They're doing something, I can tell. It's just that they're not exactly quick. Their pacing is, a little bit slow, but that's fine. They'll learn eventually how to bridge a little bit faster. Not everybody's good. I mean, I'm not good. That's kind of obvious. I fall off occasionally. I'm so bad. And we have chainmail armor coming in. Wait a second. I haven't actually tested. Is 7 blocks enough on this map to actually get anywhere? Oh, it is. I just wouldn't be able to get back. Okay, good to know. You can get 2 places, but you can't get back. Interesting. Alright, well then let's get everything we need. We're gonna go after the Joker, because, well, obvious reasons. He just took out someone's bed, and that is inexcusable. Punishable by death. This is no laughing matter. No! Close, but not close enough. And destroyed. I'm not sprinting. There we go. Now to take care of yellow. The other player. I actually don't care to deal with him. I'm just going to run past him and hope he doesn't do anything about it. Yep. Oh. Well, now isn't that quite some lag? He can just teleport. No, not the teleportation. Not again. Yes, I am completely evasive. I am really good at this game. Subscribe. I'm just too good at video games. Yeah. And then Diego Pro joins again. No! I'm gonna lose if that happens. Losing is an unacceptable thing. And here we go. Yeah, we're up against Carrot. Okay, we're only up against Carrot. The other guy left. Okay. I guess we're only up against Purple, who we can see pretty clearly. I mean, I could rush in with very little. Ooh, I feel like I should get this kind of defense. If he's a rusher and there's only one other player, then, well, logically he's going to go after me. Whoo! Not happening! We are too... Are you kidding me? I bought a second sword! Dang it! That's useless. That is certainly useless. I don't want this. That is not very helpful for my act in winning. Alright, we know that he cares about wide swings. That's what he does. Is there any way we can nullify such position of wide swings? Okay, so he's going for a wide attack. Not only does he like wide swings, he likes wide attacks in general. Good to know. Yeah! Alright. Good to know, yeah. He'll go far. It didn't work out in his favor. Is this... No, I thought this was Tigo Pro because of the red name. Do you have good statistics? Do you? 62% win-loss ratio. I mean, not really. Not really. Here we go. That's almost a better fraction, but not quite. That's almost 2 to 1. Almost. Yeah, if he had 3%, if he was 3% better at the game, he would have that 2 to 1 win-lose ratio. Or I guess 4% more. Yeah, he was 4% better at the game. Then he would have an incredible 2 to 1 win-lose ratio. Because he had 62%. And he needs 66%. Here we go. Who are you up against? We're up against Laney, It's Brawn, and Prone Wings. These guys could be good. I don't know. I would prefer them to be not good at the game. That would make me feel better. Here we are. Is anyone gonna move around? And... I don't see anyone doing anything. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't even need people to, be doing anything. It just means that purple's doing something. Yes, I don't have to do as much calculations in my head. Yay, purple, you make everything easier for me to do mentally. You're my hero, purple. You are my hero. I know to attack you now, because yellow is slow at bridging. He's crouching. And looks like purple wants to just... Never mind, I thought purple was going to go after him. He didn't. Okay. Interesting. And now we have a weapon. And... Yeah, of course, purple got the kill because, well, I wonder who was going to get the kill otherwise. Yeah. Time to go after purple. Alright. There is only extinction. It's time to extinguish you. Whoo! Oh my gosh, that person's delayed knockback kind of confused me there, but we won anyways. And that's all that matters, really. Seriously? You're trying to team yellow? You're trying to team? What a bunch of nerds. Really? You think teamwork is going to help you? Since when has friendship been the answer? Yo, cool, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? Are you playing on the SMP? I know that there's an Anarchy SMP going on, and I have no idea what's going on in the Anarchy SMP. No idea. Nope. Nope. And... destroyed. Hello. Hello. No, no, you're out of here. Out of here. I am breaking this bed. And victory. I am too good at video games. Yeah. Yeah. There's so much... Yes, there is an anarchy going on the Meow Room. I have no idea what's going on because I didn't leave cardboard. I guess we're playing cardboard. Yay. Cardboard is my favorite map. Yes, there's an Anarchy SMP that I didn't join because there's just the GIF in chat. Spider-Man flying. Never mind, I think I'll pass on this one. I think I'll pass on this one. Lost a 4v1 against Tetris. I'm guessing you were part of the 4 and he was on the 1. That's my assumption. He is the top PvPer. He's a rank above me. He's a rank above me in PvP, so, yeah, he's pretty good. He's a tiger when it comes to fighting, man. That sounded really weird. Okay, I have names of martial arts in Minecraft, and I named them after animals. There's 6 Minecraft martial arts. One of them is called Tiger, I decided. I also named the martial arts after Jedi Star Wars characters. Yeah, Buttery is just so good. Buttery, Tetris, Buttery, same person. Will Smith. All the same person. He's just so good. Yeah. He decided to show up. You're out of your... yeah, swoon around. Yeah, he's gonna win. He's just so dang good. No one can withstand his might. I might be able to beat him in Bed Wars. Beat him in Bed Wars, but other than that, I think I would lose in every other regard. He's just really good, so... I'm so salty right now. Yeah. Bed Wars, Egg Wars, I think I can beat him there. I'm pretty good at Egg Wars. But other than that, I think he's gonna win. It's just something I don't think... Yeah, he beats me, I think, 7-1? So... Yeah, he's pretty good. Wait. Someone's approaching my bed? Oh, well, I can't get there. I can't get there in time. And... yeah, broken by purple, of course. Of course. Purple broke my bed. Yeah. When it comes to PvP, Tetris isn't just a guy. He's an oncoming force of nature. Yeah, that's similar to how I describe Bloof. I describe Bloof as a force, chaos. He cannot be predicted. He cannot be controlled. Only swayed. The man is a legend. They're the 2 legends of the server, I'd say. Like, they're just so good. No. Out of here. You have 1 heart. What are you gonna do? I'm not going over there. What do you think? I'm gonna follow you or something? Out of here. Well, that's a block I didn't expect. Nope. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Yeah. He's really good at mosh pit. So yeah, John Wick is Buttery. He's good at mosh fights. So if you're outnumbering him, he can use those numbers to his advantage. The only time I'm ever good at mosh fights is when I have regen. Then I'm really good at mosh pits. Suddenly, if you have regen, oh boy, mosh pits become easy. They become really easy. You have limited DPS you can take, so the regen really changes everything. It's so good. Yeah. Buttery is... yeah, he's better at PvP than me, that's for sure. I want to do... he talked about doing a Bed Wars game against me, and I really want to do Bed Wars against him, because I'm really curious. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as, duels unless you have a rank. And I don't have a rank, so I can't duel him. Which is so sad, meaning I can't go up against him in Bed Wars. It's just not a thing. We all fear the stick of butter, exactly. Exactly. We also know I was the person who was able to win against him in a fight. So, you know, I'm just gonna hold that over everyone forever. That I was the one who was able to take on Buttery. Oh, man. Yeah, he's good at PvP. He's good. I want to try... I don't think he'd be good against someone who tags, so I want to try tagging against him one of these days. I think he'd be bad against it. I have a hunch, man. I have a hunch that Buttery's gonna look at someone who tags and is gonna be like, wait, what? How do I counter this? How do I counter this? Because only mobile players are ever gonna tag. There's no reason for a PC player to tag. So, I just got a feeling, man, he's not gonna be good against it. So I really want to try that strategy. It might be effective. Then again, he's just good at catching up with people. I think his wide swing is pretty good, which is a PvP term in which someone goes around a person in a wide arc. Arc is part of a circle, so think a big chunk of a circle. Yeah. And he's good at those, so he might be able to counter me, which would be unfortunate. Unacceptable. Alright, who are we up against? We're up against Delaney, Random Cave, and Emil. All these players are gonna soon hate playing Bed Wars and would rather study. It's my favorite thing. If you cyberbully someone enough, then they're going to go to school. I'm just an educator. That's all I do. That's why this channel is about education. I just use violence to teach. And discipline. Nope. And here we are. Alright, light blue. I saw you doing stuff, so I'll be after you. Wow, those hits deal damage. Unfortunately, they did not deal enough damage, so you still ended up dying. Can I break this time? Maybe. I heard it break! Haha! I'm so good at video games. I'm just too good. Alright, Purple, it's time for you to perish. Yeah. I actually did it. I landed on the block. Oh yeah. Nope. Nope. How is it not dead? That's terracotta. No. Okay, go this way. And break, 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 break. Yes. I'm so good. Nope. I see a player. Oh, you think you can do something there? Yep. And defeated. Haha. I'm too good. Yeah. Oh, I am a force to be reckoned with, man. Bed Wars, I love Bed Wars, man. That was not a block I placed. Okay, good job, me. I mean, thank you. I don't know why they always do that, but it was kind of helpful. No! Nah! I'm really talented! Oh, I'm just really good at video games. Wow. I got one tapped. Why didn't I prepare for that? I could have prepared in so many different ways, but I didn't. Get blocked off, nerd! What are you gonna do about it? Okay, I guess he's just gonna get stuff. Well, I have regen, so I'm not really concerned. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah. Just keep going towards me. Keep going towards me. I didn't break it! We have regen. I thought I broke the bed. I didn't. No! I didn't break the bed. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Well, guess what? I now have a blockade set, so I think I've won. Deal with it. Deal with it. And yes, just run that way. It will do you plenty of good. And victory. Yeah. Alright, who are we up against? Random Cave again, and... Well, Hiago, you're the new player. It seems you get to deal with new wrath. Me. Is it possible to get to 2,200 wins today? I don't know. I hope I can. That would be lovely. But I think I started the stream at 2,158. So that might be too many games of Bed Wars to play for me. Quite possibly. Yeah, 42 might be too many. Alright. Light blue's moving around, so I'm guessing that's Hiago. Well, guess what? I will have a sword with your name on it soon. I forgot what second it is on. Is it 3 minutes, 48 seconds when I get everything I need? I don't remember. I think it's 3 minutes, 48 seconds. I don't know. I don't remember. My memory's not good enough for that. Alright, is it the 48 second mark? Is it? Is that what we're gonna see? 3 minutes, 48? We're 4 seconds away? And... I still got it. Still got it memorized. Oh yeah, after all this time, I still have it memorized. I'm good. Alright. Well, I know that light blue was doing something, and he's gotten plenty of diamonds, so... It's time to stop that adventure. I did not successfully do that. He's after my bed. Well, that's a little bit rude. Do I really care to deal with him right now? Maybe. 3, 2, 1, and 0. To put it simply, I don't know if I want to deal with him right now. Yeah! Ninja! I was not stressed in the least. I was calm. I was collected. I was smooth. My ability to self-control myself there was perfect. I remained collected and did not freak out in the least when he had iron armor. Because I am just this unmovable force. I cannot be able to, just... I don't know what phrase I'm supposed to say here. Whatever. This is why you should study philosophy. I guess I just didn't. We're gonna bridge slowly, because I don't want to die or something. Don't pull out a fireball, alright? That would be rude. I thought that was a fireball. No! Don't get knocked off! Use regen to your advantage. Holy. That was close. Yay, we did it. We're so good at video games. I can jump. It went through it. It went through. Alright, red. What you gonna do? And we're very good. I think you can possibly jump here. Nah, that's just too far. Yeah. Too far of jump. My right shoulder is starting to burn. This is why stretching is important. Unfortunately, I don't care enough about myself to do such. So, I'll just deal with the consequences of that and suffer. Ginger Gem, Beat, and Aaron. Okay. That's who we're up against. Legendary names right here. So many numbers. Always so many numbers. I feel like that's something to do with Discord, right? Is that what it has to deal with, is Discord? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. My brain lacks the proper capacity needed to understand why there's 4 digits behind, like, everyone's name. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the Discord. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. And here we go. Oh wait, we already have enough for the chainmail. That's right, I was not paying enough attention. Perfect. It is actually pretty warm. I should probably turn on my fan. That would be beneficial to make sure I'm not suffering from the heat that is this terribly hot day. Global warming is kind of getting in the way. Good during the winter for me, you know, I'd say that's pretty great for me in the winter. Yeah. Alright. Can we just blow up the sun? I think we should blow up the sun. It would save me so much horrible suffering from the horrible heat. Well, purple. Oh, wait. Red was the threat, wasn't he? That's awkward. Yeah, red was the threat. Oops. Didn't realize red was the threat. Yeah, didn't know that. Didn't pay enough attention. It was light blue, large blau. How dare you? How dare you? That is just horrible. You broke my bed. Light blue, how could you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I can hear a blender. Why would you do such a horrible thing to me? Breaking my bed? No. My diamonds. You know what? That seems like red's diamonds. Is red gonna do? He fell into the void. Deal with it. He fell into the void. We have to run back to our island. Oh gosh, I got disorientated. Okay. Whew. Now we can run back to our island. Wow, the stream delay is insane, by the way. Like, crazy how long that stream delay is. I see it, like, 10 or more seconds later when stuff starts coming in. That is quite a delay. Alright, we have 2 sets of regen, and we have sharpness, so we're gonna be using that to our advantage as much as we can. My guess is he's gonna try and use fireballs as to his advantage as much as he can. Yeah. Oh, you thought the blockade was gonna do something for you? The answer was no. The answer was nay. 9. Why would I cross that bridge? Tell me why I would cross that bridge, alright? Huh? Tell me. Why would I cross that bridge? Yeah, no, that didn't work out for you now, did it? He was so focused on placing blocks that he forgot, you know, hitting players was a thing as well. Oh, I thought the map wasn't loading. Whoops. I thought the map was not loading. It was. I just wasn't aware. Oh well. I didn't want to take my chances. I was not taking those odds. Like, oh, the map is not loading. Don't take that as a risk. That is not worth the risk. Because then you get to deal with it being an impossible game where you actually can't even fight anyone. Alright. Here we go. Let the battle begin. I hath returned. Welcome, cool creeper. Welcome back. Hath returneth. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay, light blue. Okay. Why is light blue? I don't know what that means. Ping? Am I just not smart? Well, I am not smart, but maybe I just lack too much knowledge. My knowledge has vast valleys, all right? There are valleys in my knowledge that spread for miles. There's mountains and then there is valleys, all right? I have in terrain-wise, it's extreme. Terrain-wise, my knowledge is extreme. That doesn't mean it's good. Gotta win. We always gotta win. We definitely haven't even lost during this stream. Nope. Nope. Don't look back to like the second game or something when we went up against GoPro. No. Would I ever lose against the GoPro? No. Never. We've lost 3 times, including now. Depression. Yeah. I wonder if I can just set up. Now I'm thinking, wait a second. Can I set up Bed Wars so that I can fight? Buttery in Bed Wars. What are you doing? What is this clown doing? This guy is a clown. He's just running. He ran all the way back to his island. That is awkward. He walked off the map. He just walked off the map. What a legendary play that was. Nope. And nope. I knew where you were gonna strafe over to. Deal with it. Alright, purple. You're the next threat on the list because you're actually doing things. I can't sprint! You know what? I managed to still land, so that's good. And bed broken. Yes, you went into a chest. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. Nope. And nope. Victory. Easy. We did win. Yeah! We did win! Because I am clearly just the best Bed Wars player there ever was. There's no such thing as a better Bed Wars player. Don't look at Gales. No, he's not in first place. He's not in first place. Pacho, never heard of him. I've never heard of Pacho. Pacho does not exist. He's not on the leaderboards. None of those players. They are not on the leaderboard. Diego Pro, nope, he's not a leaderboard player. Morg, never heard of him. How many leaderboard players can I say the name of from memory? Coda the Bear. Nitro. Let's see who else is on. It's Sky. Who else? I'm trying to think of how many leaderboard players I can actually name from memory. I don't know. I don't got enough talent. Man. Alright. I wasted all my talent on creative expression. Yeah, i.e. art and charisma. That's all I have. The rest is just non-existent. This whole game is just Photoshop, man. I just Photoshopped the game. That's what's happening here. You think I got enough skill? No, this is Photoshop. That's all I got. Creative expression. I managed to block myself off. What a legend. And hello, yellow. And light blue. Mostly yellow, seeing as he lived. Let's just go after light blue's bed. It's closer. You have talent? No. I only have, I do have talent, just all in building for some reason. And art. I missed. Okay. Talent. Skill. Except that wouldn't sound true because my attempt to design a cat... I can't speak! My attempt to design a cat is not exactly a good attempt, I would say. I could use work. A lot of work. It's not a great cat. I should make it should be a fast video if I record a video about Blender. That should be a fast video, right? Right? I don't see how that could even take long at all. No, you do not get to... This clown! Get over here, clown! What, you think it'd just knock me off or something? Wrong. wrong. That is not... He's trying to strafe, but I just counter too easily. My counter strafe skills, man, they're just too good. They are just too good. Hold on, I can go this way. No. Are you kidding me? Well, you started to get a little bit on my nerves, Yellow. You started to get a little bit on my nerves because I have to deal with Purple. Purple being a nuisance. You know, we're gonna get 20 diamonds. They can deal with it. And we're running this way. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Whoa! Okay, okay, run, run, run! Okay, this could be worse. This could be a lot worse. Oh! Oh my gosh! How am I supposed to move from here? I'm screwed! I'm actually screwed right now. Okay, this is actually way worse than I thought it was previously. This actually just got like 1,000 times worse. Yeah. A lot worse. This is really, really bad. Honestly, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. We are in a really bad situation here. We're in... Purple is over here, which places us at a bit of a disadvantage. Hold on, I have 3 blocks. I have 3. We have to somehow use 3 blocks to get somewhere. Yeah, that's a 4-block jump. We're gonna have to make a 4-block jump, or else we are screwed. That is our only option right now, is a 4-block jump, or waiting. And the waiting one looks like a really, really bad option. We're good at parkour, though. I didn't entirely trust myself to make a 4-block jump, but there we go, we made it. We did in fact make the 4-block jump. It was just horribly scary. Horribly, horribly scary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 4-block jump was surprisingly scary there, but we ended up making it. Here we go. Wanted to place 1 block so that we can do this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is not looking good for us right now. We need diamonds, and lots of them. Unfortunately, our friends here have managed to get plenty. He has iron armor, which is really bad for us. Oh my gosh, we have to clutch the game pretty hard. Oh, my shoulder hurts like hell. Why is it on fire right now? Jeez. We're making the clutch. We're so good. Oh my god. No! I didn't notice he was behind me. We actually lost 2 games of this stream. I didn't notice he was behind me. I thought he was way out there. I thought he was way far away from me. I thought he was a mile away from me. What? Dang. Dang. It's Grace again. It's just pouring salt in the wound. Yeah, I didn't know he was behind me. Otherwise, I would have, reacted appropriately, but yeah. If I knew he was behind me, we could have won, but I didn't know. Yeah, I should have looked. That was so dumb. That was really stupid of me not to look. Like, I can see that is a long delay. That is a very long delay. Hold on, let me just press this button. There we go. Now it's less of a delay. My stream on my end is just super delayed. There we go. Much better. Much better. It was a 30-second delay on my end or something like that. Now it's reasonable. Yeah, now it's like a 7-second display. Display, delay. Those are very different words. I mean, this is on a display, but that does not mean it is the same word as delay. Yeah, there's a distinction between those two words. Unfortunately, I cannot speak the distinction. Somewhere around 30. I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. Somewhere around 30. So I was wondering. Wow. That's why I can see the matches that are from ages ago. It's because, well, it was delayed for ages. That's why I can see the matches from like 9 hours ago. Here we are. Now we gotta go back into battle. We've lost 2 times. That means we have 74 losses. 74. That's insane. We might... Wait, are we actually at 75? Oh no, I better not be at 75 losses. That would be terrible. That would be horrible if we were at 75 losses or something, man. I don't think that worked out for you, buddy. I don't think that worked out for him. I really don't. Alright, hopefully we don't get another game like that. Yeah. Note to self, make sure to be aware of your surroundings. I should practice the way of the tortoise more. The way of the tortoise is the best, after all. Hello? And... Oh, I didn't strafe away enough. Okay. Go on. Leave me alone. I didn't strafe enough still, and I didn't even hit him back. I'm so bad. No. Oh my gosh, you are a nuisance. Here we are. Now, let's see what happens when he decides to, jump down or something. And he dies. That is how it was meant to be, man. You don't get to have anything else than death. That is the only option here. My voice is starting to die already. It's perfect for old man voices, but every time I listen to whenever I try to do an old voice, it always sounds so bad. I want to do voice acting. It sounds fun. It sounds fun, but I'm super bad at it. I'm so bad. Let's get the regen. It's safe. It's safer to get regen. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Fight me? Probably. Except you actually need to be able to hit people to do that, so... it's a small change to your style of fighting. Could help. Don't worry, sir. I would never do anything. I have a new idea. So normally whatever. Whatever. We can deal with that, I guess. We have, equipment, so... And we also know that he's not very good at being straight-lined. We also know he's not very good at being straight-lined. Alright. Alright. After this round, I'm going to see how many wins we are at, if it ever puts me in the next round. Like, at all. I mean, it took a while, and now we are disconnected from Bed Wars, so I think that went pretty well. I would say it went fairly fantastic. Alright, how many wins are we at? How many wins? 2,177. Current win streak, 1. You know what? That's what we started the stream at. I feel like it's kind of perfect. And then, how many losses is that? If I look at that, yeah, that is 5. We have 75 losses? Jeez. That is not great. That is not great, I would say. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, 1,500. That's there. 250. Yeah, 2,250 is where we would actually get a 30 to 1. Ooh, that's terrible. That's awful. We're so bad. Well, I'm so bad. I'm the one who's bad here. Whatever. That means I have to get a lot of wins if I ever want to get there. So, yay! All right. Well, that's the